Welcome to Jessie Panda 10 and
The Drop Shop Garage.
today guys is our 26th weekly update vlog. This is the first one since we were outside. We were outside last time because it was Memorial Day or the day before Memorial Day and we were just having a good day and yeah. So I got 2 subscribers this week. I am at 315. How many subscribers are you at?
As of today, our 26th vlog, I'm at a total of 418 subscribers. So I got 8 new subscribers. So to the 8 new subscribers, I want to thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So I made 3 videos this week, or actually, yeah, this week. I made trail cam. It's when we were on the mini bikes. It's where I have this head camera thing that was on my helmet. I'm not trying to shake the table. And then that one was at 1080p, which means that it was just really good, high quality footage. And it was completely different than the one before that because the one before that, it was vibrating. The second video I made was riding trails of Michigan. That was the one that I was talking about before. That one, it was just really shaky. The number 3, it is a 79 Monte Carlo in full action. So in that one, we had my dad, Drop Shop Garage's Monte Carlo, and he was showing off everything it can do. This week, I had my birthday. Today, I just got done with my birthday party. That's why we're kind of a little bit tired. We went kayaking. That was what the birthday party was about. It was like a blue theme and kayaking. We had it at a lake around here. So we had like 5 kayaks. I invited all my friends, and then we just had a fun day kayaking and playing games. I got my retainer, which I have right here, because I got my braces off. If I didn't, or I did tell you guys last week. So I got my retainer. It just holds my teeth in place, and I gotta wear it every single day for like 24 hours for the next year until I have to wear it, not as often, but still for like the rest of my life. This week, it is the last week of school. Wow, guys, it's been an entire year, yep, of school. That's crazy. I don't know exactly how long we've been doing this vlog, but it's been over half a year, right?
It's the 26th vlog, so it's exactly
half a year. Exactly half a year, yep. So soon it'll be an entire year, guys. That's crazy. We've been doing this half of an entire year, and I've only been alive 15 years. So I've been doing this 1/30th of my life.
Yeah.
Going way into detail. 1/30th of my life I've been making these vlogs.
And you've been a YouTuber for 2 years.
So 2/15ths of my life.
1/7.
That's not 1/7. That would be 2/14ths.
Okay, something like that.
Almost, roughly 1/7 of my life. Pretty cool, guys. So I got some big videos that are popping up. I have my popcorn video, which is me at just a movie theater. Mm-hmm. And it's where there was popcorn. It's like a popper, and I was showing you guys exactly how the popcorn pops, and I got 10,000 views on that.
So that one definitely went viral.
Yeah. So.
And your drone video that was your number 1 video was at like 7,000.
7? I thought I had 10,000. Oh no, that's the. Oh, I think.
No, yeah. You were. Yeah. Your drone video.
My drone
used
video
to be
got
highest.
100 more. Yep.
Yep.
So now the popcorn video is the number 1 for my entire channel.
At 10,000
which is very crazy. I can't believe that I just filmed some popcorn popping and then 10,000 people clicked on that video.
And you've gotten a lot of comments, don't you? They ask you like, what kind of butter? Yeah. What kind of cooking oil?
Is it meant to do that? They didn't know if it was meant to come out of the little hopper. What is that? Like the little popper?
The kettle?
The kettle. They didn't know if it was meant to come out of the kettle or not.
Yeah.
But obviously, not obviously, because some people, I guess,
they don't know.
So it's meant to come out of that so that you can scoop it into a food garbage bag. It's not a garbage bag,
but a food bag. Transfer bag. It's called a transfer
Same thing.
Bag.
It's basically a garbage bag, but it's clear and it's yellow
and it's
yeah, but sometimes it burns holes in it because popcorn is really hot and people put it in too fast. Don't let it cool off, and then it burns holes through it because the oil's hot. But we use those bags to transfer popcorn around from the hopper, the popper, to the
warmers,
which are where you buy the popcorn and they scoop it into the bag or the bucket for you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I have so far.
Yep. So today is the 26th vlog, half of a year. I told you guys already I'm at 418 subscribers. That's really good. This week, I made 8 videos for you guys. My first video was a 1974 Grand Prix. That one was really cool. It was my really good friend, and you'll have to check that one out. My second video was the 79 Monte Carlo in full action. Jesse Panda was the cameraman, and we... Yep, and the director and editor and everything. But yeah, we made it go, the front go up and down, the back go up and down, side to side, 3-wheel motion, everything that it can do. So that was the second video. The third video was a Pontiac Grand Prix that you must see. This one is from a local car club from around here, and it was like a minty green with a white vinyl top, white interior, and white wheels. And the guy just bought it recently, and I think he said it had only like 32,000 original miles. So, I mean, for being a 1970 something, that's really good. My Monte Carlo only has 46,000 original miles too, so that's not bad at all. Okay, so the fourth video was a 1964 Impala called The Next Episode. That one is from a local guy too here in Detroit, and he owns the shop called Show and Go Hydraulics, and that's where I buy all of my hydraulic parts. So whenever I need a new motor, a new pump, or new anything, that's where I go pick them up. So that one's really cool. The fifth video was a Lincoln on 3. Lincoln on 3 just means he's 3-wheel motion posing. And some people that have like 3 or 4 pumps can do a standing 3. That means they don't have to be driving to do a 3-wheel motion. They can just park it in 3. So that was that one. My sixth video was a 1948 Chevrolet Fleetline lowrider. Those are the really cool ones with the side skirts, and they have like a sun visor, and they have a whole bunch of cool things on them. The seventh video was a lowrider Ranger, a little Ford Ranger. What color was it? Was it green or?
It was green. Was that the one with the rainbow?
Yep, it was green with like rainbow flake, and it had a little cap on the back with no windows. That's the style that they used to do in the 90s. Everybody used to buy a little cap with no windows.
Oh, can I talk about the paint job?
Sure.
So it had like a green paint, which was just the actual paint. But then in the paint, there were these flakes, and from far away, it just looked green. But if you came close, there were like stripes in it that were a different color of glitter, and when you moved around, the glitter changed colors.
I don't know how they did it, but
it was where it takes in light, and then whatever way it reflects it, it changes colors. I think that's what
because all of them changed colors at the same time. Like the flakes looked green and then blue and
there's
gold.
Like a stripe of green, and then there's a stripe of blue, and then there's a stripe of red or yellow or whatever.
Yeah. And that one, like I said, I've worked at a body shop before, and I've painted cars, and I truly don't know how they did that.
Probably like a prism or whatever. You know what a prism is?
No.
It's that glass cube where light goes in and then like rainbow comes out.
Yeah, but metal flakes is just a powder. And usually you mix it in with your paint and you stir it up, because I've done it. And then you take the gun and then you shoot it. So the flakes just land anywhere they want to land. So like I said, it puzzles me because I don't know how the guy did it to where all the flakes...
They were all the same flakes, because if you moved around, like say a green one turned into a red one, just the angle you were looking at it. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of like a prism, which it will reflect light differently. I don't really know.
Yep. And then my eighth video was a Chevrolet Caprice Classic lowrider, and it was called the Juice Box. On the trunk lid, it said Juice Box. I don't know if you remember that one.
All the batteries.
Yep. But that one was really cool. Whenever it's just a street slang, whenever you have hydraulics, people say it's juiced up. So like if they ever say, hey, does that one got juice? That just, probably the juice means the electricity from all the batteries. That's where they get the juice, and then this guy just called it Juice Box. So yeah, today we just got finished with Jesse's birthday party. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yep. My mom makes some really good tea. We gave out free water bottles to everybody that came. They're like reusable water bottles, and it's filled with tea right now. She makes some really good sweet tea.
Yep. He had 5 kayaks at the birthday party so that him and all of his friends could take turns going out on the kayaks. We had a pinata, and the pinata was like a 3 foot tall dog, and we stuffed more candy in there than he's ever stuffed.
Yeah, so we had 3 bags of 5 pound of candy. So three 5 pound bags of candy. One was Tootsie Rolls, and two were just assorted ones that we were going to use for a parade, but they didn't allow us to throw it out. Well, that
Yeah.
was we. Did we talk about that yet? No,
I'm not sure.
that was Monday.
Yeah, usually
Oh
whenever.
wait, yeah, we can talk about that too.
Yep, usually whenever he has a pinata, we usually just stuff 1 bag of candy, which is like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And then today we had 2 bags of candy because
3.
I know we had two, and then your
mm.
mom had another one. So we ended up having 3 bags of candy. So it was 15 pounds. We went to a parade last Monday on Memorial Day because Jesse's Boy Scout troop always marches up and down the parade. And usually every other year they allow us to throw out candy. So we went to Sam's Club and we bought 2 huge bags of candy. And our intention was to toss it out to the little kids. But at the very last moment, when we got to the parade, they told us that candy throwing was not allowed this year.
Yeah.
So that's why he had so much candy for the pinata.
Yeah, it was fun. We just put it on the branch, and the branch went down like a foot. We just used some paracord.
Some
and it ended up being
paracord and a
fine.
broomstick.
Yep, I just tied a couple fishing knots.
Yep,
Being in Boy Scouts is actually really cool because you learn all of these knots, and they're really useful.
yep. And then half of your friends that came to your birthday party were from the Boy Scout troop.
Yep.
So, yep. And then we had some family and friends and
Yep.
really good friends and aunts and uncles and
My friend Connor gave me a Xbox gift card, so I can use that on the new Modern Warfare. So there's a new video game coming out. It's called Modern Warfare 2. It's gonna be really cool, I guess. You know what Call of Duty is?
sort of.
Sort of. It's just a new one of those.
Yeah, I'm not too much into the Xbox. You are, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
I love Xbox.
Yep.
I've got a funny story. I don't know if I've ever talked about it because I was just thinking about kayaking. So have I ever told the kayaking flipping over story?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm saying to them. I know
What
I
is
told
it?
you for sure.
What is it?
Where I flipped over on the kayak.
Oh, I was there with you.
Yeah. No, you weren't.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, he
with
was
you.
at the camp.
Yeah,
He
it was
going
summer
down
camp.
the same river. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever told you guys. If not, then this is a really funny story. But if I have, it's still funny.
So we were in summer
I'm
camp,
gonna
and
tell
it
the
was
story.
go ahead. And it
Okay.
was 2 years ago.
It wasn't 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
No, it wasn't.
Was it?
Wait. It was the year before last. What year was it?
I don't know. Go ahead.
No,
tell
it
me.
wasn't the last year because
Okay.
like not last year, but July of 2021.
That was last year.
Because well, that's what I meant, not the year before last, because we didn't have it the year before last. So it was
Yeah.
last year. So
Yep.
last year, 2021, because we had kayaks. Before that we didn't have kayaks. So because I'm a higher rank in the troop, back then I think I was like a Star Scout.
Yeah.
Um
They did have kayaks the other years. It's
but
just that
didn't.
you
It's
couldn't because you have to be first class,
first class
and
and
up.
above. Yes. So I'm first class and above. I'm like a star. I'm right now. I'm a life scout. But what happened was we got the kayaks. We got on this river. So all of the young scouts got canoes. 2 scouts are per canoe, and all the adult leaders and older scouts got kayaks. Me and my friend Josh were kayaking. We went and got a lunch, or we went to lunch.
Mhm.
There was this fun spot. It's where there's these rocks and water rushes over them, and then you go swimming in the rocks. It's kind of like a natural slide, like a water slide, and we always slide down it. But then right after that, when we were done with lunch, I was kind of just like snoozing in the kayak. I was just laying back and relaxing.
And it was calm. The river was really
Yeah.
long.
And there's some
away.
really, really long straightaways. They're like a quarter of a mile, just really straight.
You had just got done eating.
Yeah, so I
The
was kind of
sun was
tired.
beating on you.
Me and Josh just didn't use our paddles because the river it does move. It's not like a lake or anything. It had an actual current. So if we didn't paddle, it was perfectly fine, and we would still go forward. So me and Josh were just laying back, relaxing, going to sleep, basically. So I had done it 3 or 4 times, and then we were on this one stretch. I put my head back, closed my eyes, didn't realize that like 20 or 30 seconds had went by. So there was the river. I went in the river, then took a left without knowing because I had my eyes closed. There was this big branch. I was like this thick. It was sticking out from the side, and it was like 5 feet over the water. Not 5 feet over the water, 5 feet into the water,
Mm.
and it was like a foot above the water. And I was sideways, and then I hit my side into it, and then I completely flipped over, and it was really crazy because I was like half asleep. I opened my eyes, and then I saw this big branch that flipped over. I've told this story to everybody.
I was like 3 or 4 canoes ahead of you,
Yeah.
and then I got back to the starting point, and we were waiting on a bridge. And then somebody told me, "Did you hear what happened to Jessie?" And I was like, "No, what happened to
Yeah,
Jessie?"
just me and Josh.
I mean, you were only
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 canoes behind us, but then it took you like 20 minutes to get there, and I was like, "What's taking so long?"
No,
you know?
it wasn't because of that. It was because we had to help one of the adult leaders because they lost their shoe. It was just because we were like sitting back and relaxing. That's the only reason it took longer. You guys were probably like half a mile ahead of us.
Yeah. So then they started saying, "You didn't hear what happened to Jesse?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, what happened to him? He was right
Josh
behind
witnessed
me."
it all behind me
And
because he
he's-
was like 3 or 4 kayak length behind me, and he saw me and then swam or not swam but kayaked over to me.
Yeah.
It's
And then the
crazy.
other scouts told me, they're like, "Yeah, Jesse fell asleep." And they're all teenagers, 14 and 15. So they're like, "Jesse fell asleep, and then he like hit a branch and he flipped over."
And
So
it did go like that. They weren't exaggerating. I completely flipped. I was upright, and then I hit the branch and went completely under the water.
So I was thinking that when he showed up, he was gonna be like all scratched up from the
No,
branch.
it just hit me in my side, like my shoulder, and I just flipped over.
Yeah, but he was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they told me
It just
this,
scared me.
when they told me the story, I was scared because they were like, "Yeah, Jesse fell asleep, and then his canoe hit a
Do you think I,
branch,
like, drowned
and
or
then he
something?
flipped over." And I was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "I
Yeah.
hope he's okay." And then he showed up a few minutes later, and he was totally fine.
Yeah. So right after I flipped my kayak back over, it's not like a kayak that fills with water because it's like a kind of inflatable, not inflatable, but it had holes in it. It was like a big air-filled one.
I'm
You know
not
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
It was like hollow. It was hollow and it had holes.
Oh man, you said it was hollow. It had holes. It's like,
I know this sounds so stupid, but it's like a kayak, but it's hollow, and the reason that it floats is because it's hollow, right?
Don't they have styrofoam in them? Some of them.
Some of them, but this one it was just hollow, and it had not holes but like tunnels through it. I know this sounds stupid. It's so that if water gets in, it can go back down. Like the tunnels were half full of water,
Okay.
and if you like. You know what I mean? If you get water inside,
Sure.
it doesn't matter because it just goes down those little tunnels.
Yeah,
I
if
know
we're
it
being-
sounds so stupid.
If we're being silly today, guys, it's been a really long day. Like for me, I went to work. I went to work for a few hours. Then as soon as I got out of work, I had the truck filled to the roof with, paper plates and napkins and cups and pop bottles. And then on the back, we had the trailer with 5 kayaks. So then as soon as I got out of work, I had to rush to the lake. And then we all met up at the lake. And then we set everything up. And then everybody started showing up. And I mean, it was a great, great birthday party. It was great. He
Yeah.
had the piñata. And he had cupcakes. And everybody sang happy birthday.
We had on the cupcake candle because we don't really like candles anymore because of Corona and everything. And they sung happy birthday, and there was this candle that you light on fire, and it's kind of like a firework, and then it shoots out confetti, edible confetti. It's kind of cool.
Yup. So what was your best part about today?
I like the party, which obviously that's the only thing we did. But at the party, I really liked the piñata. I like going kayaking. The food was really good. We had hot dogs and taco salad. It's really fun.
Yep. And some hot cheese for the...
Nacho cheese.
Yeah, I had it for Doritos. I don't know what you guys had it with.
There were red, white, and blue chips.
Yep.
Tortilla chips.
Yep, and there was some family members that were super, super nice. I don't eat a lot of meat, so they brought me like a whole thing of like noodles, and his mom made some grilled cheese, and it was really, really good. So thank you guys all. Everything was just... Today was a perfect day, guys.
Yep. Thank you guys for the presents. If you guys are watching, I got a ton of money. It's all going towards a trip that I think I've talked about. It's National Jamboree. it's $2,600, and I'm trying to get money any way that I possibly can. I already asked for an application for a job. I'm not gonna tell you exactly which job, but a job.
Yep, it turned out great. Everything went really good.
Yeah.
So what else you want to tell these awesome viewers?
I've got a joke to tell you guys.
What is it?
Yep. So, why do people bring extra socks golfing?
I have no idea.
In case they get a hole in one.
Wow.
I just searched up dad jokes. That's kind of funny.
Yep.
It's in case you get a hole in
One. Well, if there's anybody out here watching this vlog and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's completely free.
Yep.
And you get to see all of our videos.
And you have to subscribe because we need it. Yeah, we need it to get paid. Yay.
No, when you get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube
you also
starts,
have to add watch hours and everything.
and we're nowhere near that. I'm at 400 and
what, 315?
so we would love to get
Lifelong goal.
we would love to get to 1,000
Yes,
subscribers.
please, guys.
Please, please like and subscribe. That's why we always say it, because we would love to get way past 1,000, but we need to at least get to 1,000 is what we need to get. There's some people out there, and some people have it made really easy. Some have it a lot harder. There's people out there that will post 1 or 2 videos, and all of a sudden they get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we won't go into too many details. I'm sure you guys can figure it out if you guys watch YouTube a lot. And it's a lot harder for guys and teenagers. It's a lot harder. You have to work really hard and put one video out and another video out and another video out. But this week, last weekend, we went to this Majestic car show from the Majestics in Detroit. And I got like dozens of videos from these really cool cars. And I've been putting a video out every single day, and I've been getting some comments where people said they're really good videos and they really like them. And I got 8 new subscribers this week, so we're trying our hardest to put out really, really good videos. Jesse's videos are exploding like crazy. 10,000 views.
I still can't believe you got so many. What was it, 38,000?
Yep, 38,000 from my
crazy
Centec.
that 38,000 people. How many people is it? Like,
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
The bad thing that we learned is, like I said, when you have a really good video, YouTube puts it in this little like a wave called the algorithm. So they put it out into the universe, and everybody on Earth can see. And it's really true. Everybody on Earth is connected to YouTube. So when YouTube thinks, oh, this guy has a good video, they put it in the algorithm, and then all of a sudden, there was a couple weeks where I was getting 80 subscribers a week. Yeah. So I thought I had it made. I was like, yeah, and then the Centec 5-in-1 got to 38,000 views. But we've learned that the only bad thing about that is that when YouTube decides, whenever they decide, I don't know how, they're like, okay, this is enough of this video. They pull it out of the algorithm, and then whenever they pull it out of the algorithm, I mean, it's like an axe drops. And then I got to 38,000 views, and then when they pull it out of the algorithm, I've gotten maybe 100 views in the past month. Out of that video. So I don't know how they figure it out.
Yep, that's how YouTube works.
So you have to just get 2 or 3 really good videos, and then that's how it goes.
Yeah, so 38,000, what's that, like an entire concert or an entire football stadium full of people? That's
like
crazy.
The Detroit Ford Field, I think it holds 80,000.
So like half of that completely full just watching your video. Imagine that. Yeah. That's crazy. That is insane.
So would you like to tell these awesome viewers anything else?
I hope you guys have a great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
This is the Drop Shop Garage.
And just been a 10.
Yep. Have a great week,
day, guys. Bye-bye.